The U.S. has many great documents that have been published. One of these great documents is the Bill of Rights. This document has many great features such as the first 10 amendments. These amendments control what people can and can't do. Written by an old dude who now we call Daddy James Madison, along with some others.
The preamble is a part of the great document known as the Constitution. In fact, it is the opening statement. The preamble says, "We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." But what does this all mean?
We the people of the United States means every citizen in the U.S. In order to form a more perfect union, the previous government was based on the Articles of Confederation, so the framers thought making a new government would be more fitting to govern the country. Establish justice, wanted to have justice under the Constitution. Ensure domestic tranquility, commitment to keep peace within America's borders.
Provide for common defense, ensures that they will keep the state safe from foreign attacks. Promote the general welfare. The citizens will not have to worry about their well-being because they will be protected by the federal government. Secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity. Helps protect the country's rights that they work so hard for. Unjust laws and freedom from tyrannical government. Ordain and establish the Constitution for the United States of America. Says that the people give the country its power.
The First Amendment provides that the Congress make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting its free exercise. The first protection of the First Amendment is freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want about the government or any politician with no harm.
Mr. Sam, how do you feel about Trump
He's old and looks like an orange.
and Biden?
He's old and is very confused.
Thank you.
The second protection is freedom of press. The people are allowed to post what they want. The third protection is freedom of religion. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. The fourth protection is freedom of assembly, the right of the people peaceably to assemble.
We want phones. We want phones. We want phones.
No.
The final protection is freedom to petition the government for a redress of grievances. The Second Amendment is a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The Third Amendment, quartering of soldiers. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of the war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law, meaning that the government cannot put soldiers in your house without your consent of doing so.
Sir, you need to quarter this guy for the next 9 months.
No.
The Fourth Amendment, no unreasonable search of seizure of property or person. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause supported by an oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or the things to be seized, meaning that you cannot be searched without a probable cause, reasonable suspicion, or a warrant. I'm here to confiscate your teddy bears.
Do you have a warrant?
No. The Fifth Amendment, rights in criminal cases. The Fifth Amendment protects people from being held for committing a crime unless they are properly indicted, that they may not be tried twice for the same crime, that you need not be forced to testify against yourself, and from property being taken without just compensation. It also contains due to process guarantees.
Mr. Schultz, did you kill this, man? That one? Yeah.
On the advice of the Council, I invoke my Fifth Amendment privilege against self-incrimination and respectfully decline to answer your question.
The Sixth Amendment, right to a fair trial. The Sixth Amendment guarantees a speedy trial, an impartial jury that the accused can confront witnesses against them, and that the accused must be allowed to have a lawyer.
Tom, you are guilty of murder. That lasted a little bit long, but otherwise pretty speedy.
The Seventh Amendment, rights in civil case. The Seventh Amendment guarantees a jury trial in federal civil court cases. This type of case is normally no longer heard in federal court, meaning that the judge cannot overrule the jury's decision.
The jury has come to a conclusion that Sam is guilty.
I overrule that. Sam is innocent.
Our Seventh Amendment right rejects you from overruling our conclusion.
The Eighth Amendment, bail, fine, punishment. Excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted, meaning that the punishment will be fair and fines will not be extraordinarily high.
Sam, you've been found guilty and you're getting 15 years in prison and a $10 million fine.
No, I'm not. My Eighth Amendment right protects me from extraordinarily high fines.
The Ninth Amendment, rights retained by the people. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be constructed to deny or disparage others retained by the people, essentially saying that the people have more rights not stated in the Constitution.
The court has held that the right of privacy within marriage predated the Constitution. The Ninth asserted the First, Third, Fourth, and Ninth Amendments also protect our right to privacy.
The 10th Amendment, states' rights. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. Any power not granted to the federal government belongs to the states or the people.
This is from the Griswold versus Connecticut 1965 case.
You need to perform background checks on people purchasing firearms.
My 10th Amendment is protected by the Plinth versus United States court case 1997.